Coffee connoisseurs, teetotalers alike, welcome back to Christo's Cafe. I have another deck guide for you, and today we are talking Devotion Symbiosis, and I will tell you exactly why. This deck comes to you from Sound of Snow. I was chatting with him one day talking about how I always preferred the non-devotion version. I preferred having Oneiromancy. I preferred having Heatwave, especially Heatwave, because I feel like in the meta today, because the meta is so control heavy, I feel naked if I don't have my Heatwave. And he pretty much told me to shut my mouth and that Heatwave was a crutch and totally not necessary. And then he sent me this. So I will show you two games that I played on stream, and Snow is in chat kind of walking me through some of the games. So if you see me kind of asking chat questions, you'll know why. But this deck blew me out of the water. The amount of points it can put together is just absolutely silly. So we'll walk you through the deck and then we'll take you over to two games. I tried to get the best representation of the meta possible. So I grabbed an Overwhelming Hunger game because monsters just seem to be really hungry these days, and that's all we see, minus the occasional Kelly. And part two will be a Symbiosis mirror matchup. Now, they are playing the non-devotion version, so they will have Heatwave in their deck. They will be able to yeet something. So you'll have to take a look, see how both of those games play out, but I think it's really interesting to be able to compare the two. That being said, you will find the deck guide listed below. If you do click on it, if you do play the deck and you like it, please give it a thumbs up on the Gwent website. That helps push my deck to the top. If you would like to help and support me and are enjoying the videos, the subscribe button and the like button are your friends. Please, please, please. Like I said, it helps tremendously just getting videos out there and helping to grow my community. So hopefully you're liking this, and I will continue to put these forward. Now let's take a look at the deck. So we have a pretty standard, what I think is standard Nature's Gift devotion list. So we get greedy at the top and we have the Great Oak in here. Honestly, we end up swarming the board with tiny little Treants. So he does some work for sure. He's honestly normally playing for, on a row of like 7-ish points. The one thing I will mention about our friend, the Great Oak, be careful. You will overswarm the board occasionally. Not the board so much, but a row. So if you know you're going to pull Great Oak with Call of the Forest, don't leave one opening on that row. It will get filled and you will feel like an asshole. I have done it before, so be careful with that. Second up, Ethne, and she is the main reason why we are playing Devotion. I actually think she is the only Devotion card. That's not true. Frex is in here. So the two of them are the main reasons why. But Ethne, in round 3, you drop her. 3 Symbiosis tags go down on the board, plus your leader that gives you 4. That means every Treant is 4 points. You can start playing things like Rebuke. You get 5 for the damage, 2 if you kill something, and you get 4 points. It's playing for 11 points, and it's a 5 provision card. So that kind of stuff is huge. Word to the wise, and I actually think I make this mistake in the Overwhelming Hunger game we played despite being warned about it. When you drop Ethne with her 2 young Dryads, against Overwhelming Hunger, beware the Weircat. Dropping it, killing it, wipes out those 2 Dryads and you just feel really, really bad. So make sure to save a couple Symbiosis charges to give them, not Symbiosis, sorry, a couple of Nature's Gift charges to give them Vitality. So they don't just straight up die. I mean, Forest Protector's a no-brainer, get those Rebukes going. I was surprised the amount of times I actually used Forest Protector to grab something that wasn't a Rebuke. Just grab a Dryad's Caress. Tempering a little bit less often, but it's still an option, right? So you have a few different options there. Call of the Forest. So this is basically our replacement for Oneiromancy. It gives you a boost. It's a nature card. I mean, I think it's in a pretty good spot. Shaping Nature. Because we take Oneiromancy out, we want an excuse to play extra specials. This is one of them. Count down that 5 Vitality. Using it for 5 Vitality is more points than using it for the 8-point direct buff. So count down those cards in hand, see if you can get away with playing it with 5 turns left, because that'll give you the most value here. Something interesting I learned, Shaping Nature, actually an excellent dry pass card. If they dry pass to you, sorry, and you just need to play something. If you play Shaping Nature and say, I want to boost an ally by 8, and you have no allies on board, the card will fizzle, but your Treant will appear. So you will still get 1 point, so keep that in mind. Isengrim's Council, great way to pull a dwarf. So Harold, he's our only dwarf in the deck. We also do have an elf, Malena. And Malena's in here for movement. Movement because Kelly is still a thing, and without Heatwave, we have no way of dealing with it. So be ready. You see that defender get dropped, go grab Malena, move the defender off the row, move Kelly off the row, feel good about life. Next, after Council, we have Frex, Sexy Frexy. So he comes down, boosts a Dryad in your hand, and will produce a young Dryad who has a Symbiosis tag. Keep in mind, never forget, Ethne, when she transforms, loses the boost. So you don't want to be boosting Ethne like that. The other thing is, in your opening hand, if you draw Dunka and you want to play her, don't commit, or don't keep Ethne, mulligan her. You'll go get her later, hopefully with call. You can even sometimes get her with Council. Get her out of your hand, because all of those carryover buffs that you're getting are not going to actually carry over, because she'll flip and you'll lose them. So Fav, obviously pull a nature card, deck's full of nature cards. We have the Boar in here. It's a nice 7 for 7, right? Because you play it damages by 2, can make your rebukes better, can make your circle of lives better. So lots of options there. Dunka, obviously Dunka's a thing. Gord is our finisher. Malena for movement. The Runestone, nature card. Honestly, the problem with nature cards, when you're starting to look, if you're going Symbiosis and you're at 5, Waylay is the only other 5 provision card, and honestly, it's pretty trash. So we won't be playing that. We'll be using the Runestone. I didn't love it. It was like the last card I put in the deck. I tried to find anything else to get in here, but we went Runestone, and Snow proved to me through the games we played that this actually can high roll fairly often. You can get a rebuke. You can get movement from it as well. Keep that in mind. You can get the, can't remember the name, the elves on horses, but you can get those. So there's a few things you can pull here that really are worth playing. You've got your 2 rebukes. You got your two circle of life. Carryover is just beautiful in this thing because you play so many special cards as well. Oftentimes your hand doesn't have that many units in it. So circle of life actually works really, really well at just boosting whatever you have in your hand. Hamadryads, you're going to be using your vitality charges on those to give them the little boost that you want. 99% of the time, because things like Mork, Baron, Heatwave are all things, you don't want to boost the Hamadryad that much bigger unless you absolutely have to, or you're sure there's no way she gets removed. So keep that in mind. Normally, we're stopping her at 8 with one of the charges from leader. Caress, Tempering, Abandoned Girls in at 4. Again, it's another option to give you more symbiosis. There are different units you could play. You can try squeezing more dwarves in, but that makes your council worse, so I would avoid that. I'd say if anything, you're probably going to look at throwing in, we would have our, what else we put? I think the default will be Oak Critters, but with the Abandoned Girl, honestly, it's never been one of my favorite cards, but she has done some work just in being a good bronze you can dump on the board. A nice proactive play as well. Obviously, the Oak Critters don't work so well proactively. So the Abandoned Girl did well, stuck it out in the deck, and I'm pretty happy with its performance so far. So that is the deck. Now, you're going to see some decks, and they're going to play Elias at 9. So that is an option. You'd probably look at having to move out probably Malena, maybe the Boar, and dropping something from like a 5 or 6 slot, like moving a Malena down and drop the Boar. Malena becomes a 4, Boar becomes a 9. You can use him. Again, the Oak Critters can make their way into the deck. Devotion-wise, those are the only 3 cards, so that's pretty much all you would get. I do think that this list is working pretty well. It has generated massive amounts of points. Removal doesn't even matter. You can almost play Solitaire and still win. So keep that in mind. Again, like I mentioned, we're going to show you 2 games coming up here. So one is going to be against Overwhelming Hunger Monsters. The second against Non-Devo Symbiosis. We'll see who comes out on top, and I will see you soon in Christo's Cafe for more deck guides. Hey look, the exact same matchup. Is this the only thing monsters play at this point? Okay, so what are we doing here now? Frex is still a great opener, right? Because it gives multiple targets. Ethne's so good in long round 3, we don't get punished for her. She's good in her short round 3 as well, where she provides 10 points just by dropping her. So like we kick the Abandoned Girl, right? Because we have the Hamadryad and we have Frex. So We don't need this. Boar is still probably good. I don't like Runestone very much, to be entirely honest. That's better. Like maybe kick one of the Temperings and the Runestone. That got us a girl. Maybe I should have ignored that and just kept the Runestone. Yeah, I don't have enough specials. See, on the same page, Snow. Just I don't draw like you do apparently. So yeah, Runestone's fun. It's just not consistent, right? So in a matchup like this where I have to be careful about red coin abuse. Frex boost Hammer or Frex boost Fav? Actually, probably Hammer, right? Because we don't want to give Fav any extra buff because she...
Something, anything.
Who needs consistency when you get a high roll? That's fair.
I've no
My
fun.
old
That's
name.
my times are called.
I don't
Get
remember.
fish,
I don't care.
I don't boost in this matchup, right? Because he pred dives and just kills me if he does. Nobody's updated the meta report this this season so far. I checked. TLG hasn't. Aretusa hasn't. Elderblood did, and it's kind of weird. Also, that is a strange play on turn 1. That's true. Any nature card is a high roll. Any nature card. Did he seriously burn a charge on turn 1? Do we go... You go Hammer? Hammer and 1 charge? My only thing is, yeah, I mean, we need to get Ethne and stuff from it as well.
Tis my tree. I was born with it. I shall die with it.
Oh, were we... I mean, we can still do both, right? We can add the vitality of shaping onto that after. In theory. We go Abandoned Girl next? Or do we start using I guess it depends what he plays. There's Goliath. Oh, right, because he just heat waves it or Eardens or whatever. That's fair. I mean, I could just circle... yeah. I can just circle onto the Goliath. Mega fun? Ooh, Battle Trance. Oh, totally. I'm down to play some of this because I really liked it. I played it last season a little bit and I really enjoyed it. So I'm totally down to give that a go. I'm always like torn, right? Because he could have Weather, which means I should split. But he could also have Weircat, or he definitely has Weircat.
Mommy, where is you?
I'll do this and be sad about it later. Flipping Tempering, yeah. I was gonna, nah, I mean, that doesn't matter that much, actually.
Find yourself your own apple.
Discard package version, that's so dangerous. Don't send me things like that. I feel like I'll manage to break the discard package pretty good. Well, that was very oddly interesting. He committed a leader charge and Goliath. Like, what the fuck? Why commit a leader charge there? Whoa. That is a very strange move. Is he like think I'm okay with playing into oh, I don't know. He should have he should have kept going. Okay, we want to kick a little bit. He should have played for carryover. Also true. Yeah, I like played Circle of Life to get carryover on whatever I have in my hand. And for the extra bonus. Do we choose wisely which to play? Oh god, I'll have to look at all three of them after. Snow kicking girls. They can't defend themselves. Can you legit play Shaping Nature and it spawns the thing and then you can boost that thing? That actually happen? That's interesting. Yes. No. What? Oh. Okay. You spawn a tree. You can't boost the tree, but you spawn a tree. Got it. Okay, that's not exactly how I expected it to play out, but that's fine. Right. Got it. That's super interesting. Oh, call would have been better. To kill one of them? I mean, we can still wait, right? Killing a Brooksa is better. Just pass. Pass, No, we're not bleeding. I just... Hope there's no coffee. Mesa, there's always coffee. There's always a fresh pot here. For you, always a fresh pot. Yeah, just play a couple extra cards. More specials. There's Gordo. There's Danka. Like, stop scaring Mr. Streamer. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. What do we need here? We obviously want Ethne. We've discussed this before. Like, do we keep Circle of Life over Dryad's Caress because we would like to kill, whatchamacallit? Take Circle first. You just made it to pro? No way, Mesa. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Welcome back. Yeah, we did. And then we got it again. And we still couldn't drop fucking Ethne. I mean, it's the only thing we need from Call, and it's 50-50 on Circle, actually. Plebs Enslave 5 deck. Dude, I like Enslave decks. I know it feels bad, right? Like I said, Snow, it's just more of a question of me not drawing like you do, apparently.
I acknowledge neither your masses nor your borders.
Oh, fuck the boost. Oh! I literally, when we queued into this, said, it's the exact same matchup. What can possibly go wrong? Everything. Just to be clear, fucking everything. Learn my lesson the hard way, right? At least I hope I learned a lesson. Can I just rebuke this with Fav? I just want to press escape. We can still win. Just demoralized now. Council into Ham is probably better. Oh, we got punished. Well deserved. I mean, at least we hung on the same row.
You shall never know peace again.
I just get Dunka down. Oh, he'll have Bruiser. That's true. Yeah, I mean, she'll be safe until she moves. But I don't think we have a choice. Well, it continues to buff us, right?
That's it. Shut up, human.
No, if he has Bruiser, it's bad. Because it gets moved. Takes 2. Oh. Oh yeah, we have Caress. Exactly.
I shall save.
Let's see what our luck is like. 25%. At least. So now you just go and Caress. Because we do that, then Shaping Nature, right? He's gonna go looking for the Bruiser now. Nope. More Frost. Oh, he picks. That's should go here. So many points. So many points. I'm aware. We could rebuke the Winter Queen. Yeah, I was wondering why he did that. He cast it on the right row, but he played the dude on the wrong row. Moves to front, back, front, back, front, back. I can wait one turn to play the boar. When you decide to eat dinner at midnight, that's how you know you're an adult. It's true. And that dinner at midnight's like mac and cheese. Oh yes, that's true. We may just want to kill that, to be honest. Right? Like we might just oak that anyway. I wish it was. There. And we're back ahead. So Shaping Nature, we may just go because we get 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, we lose 1 vitality. Front, back, front, back. Yeah, so now we go Shaping, and board just feels bad, right?
King Oberon, for Tyrnalia.
You'd have played boar, Matt? Play boar, hit. No milk. Oh, right. Right, no milk. I forgot about that, Echo. Sorry for saying that. Feels bad, man. Oh, that's also true. But the thing is, boar on that turn, front, back, front, back. Yeah, we kind of need to get boar down. Boar, Caress, and just boost by... Yeah. What are we hitting here? Does it matter? Like biggest unit? Yeah, I guess the highest unit makes sense. Bye, Ethne. Just boost Fav or the token. Or really it's Riga. Right? Like, I feel like there was probably a way for him to want to kill her sooner rather than that, but whatever. Whatever. Don't think that actually matters which direction we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. His hand was not particularly great either, though.
Nothing rivals skinning a unicorn. Their hair, so silky.
Their hands, so silky. Yeah. Yeah, we use it all. Oh, what's up, Flash? It has been a little while, sir. Welcome. That laugh with 2 charges is what you need. So 7, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's going to be really close. We should be at 60. 18, 19, 22. I think we win. I think we lose. I could be wrong, though. No, you're right. Why do I ever doubt you?
Oh, what a lovely tea party.
Felt bad. Punished, not punished. Yeah, 22 and 48 is 70, not 60. Which was still wrong, but close. Okay, abandoned girl can go bye-bye. I don't know if there's anything specific in this mirror I need to watch out for. I'm trying to think. That's kind of good. This probably doesn't get a ton of value unless he plays Frex. We ignore our Hamas so much. Yeah, well, I mean, it's more things I have to be aware of, Snow. Not that they're gonna cost us the game, just things to be aware of, right? Like, know that they could have a heat wave, so be careful with how I sequence things. Speaking of how I sequence things. Just Hammer and boost it, I guess. Hammer boosted, I can use the tempering on the other dude. Yeah, I don't see any reason for us to not do that either.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need protection from them.
So much cosmetic stuff to get in squadrons. So how have you liked it so far, Echo? Out of curiosity, because
Chop the embers, wind blow out the flame.
I've heard like positive reviews, but not like crazy over the top positive, like how super excited I actually was once I saw it come out. Like now it's kind of weird as to what to do next. I mean, we could actually bore, right? Bore and tactical advantage it. Bob Circle of Life.
Lady Esne won't let us talk to strangers.
Finally decent at aiming at dudes instead of air. Fair Echo. Yeah, space games are hard. I remember playing like the old school TIE Fighter versus X-Wing, and it's just so hard. Flake was huge into that. Yeah, that makes sense, no? Plus it gives us dudes on the board, right? So like now we can come back and tempering something if we wanted. Like we could tempering it, but I don't know if we'd want a tempering and attack advantage. But I think tempering makes the most sense here. Again, unless we want to consider bore. Wonder if we'll go for I know Echo, he was talking about it. Oh, that's actually a really good point. In TA the 2. I don't know if spraying it out actually matters that much by row, but if some weird Earden shit happens, this is fine too. But yeah, Echo, he was talking about playing Squadrons before he got sick, so I imagine he'll be picking that up. I know he was super pumped. He was hugely into X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, like hugely into it. Hammer number 2. Firevest, welcome, sir. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Christo's Cafe. Haven't seen an oak in Nature's Gift deck in a while. Alex, that is of Sound of Snow's doing. I was kind of like, but you know, he convinced me. Good dude that he is. Just tempering our shit. I think so too. That's kind of, I mean, unless you want to go Caress, that's the only other option I see right now. Like, it's a little bit risky. I know you prefer to ignore the Hamadryad, because we don't yet know if he's Devotion or not. So I don't know if... Oh, either way, you wouldn't... Yeah, okay. So let's do this then. Like, is there... We definitely put into the Hammer? Yeah, that's fair. I doubt he's Devotion. I haven't seen a lot of them, so there must be a heat wave hanging around there somewhere. Yeah. Getting too tall is scary beans. Like, otherwise, is there a play to go Boar Rebuke or Boar Caress Rebuke? He definitely seems to think we're Devotion. That is a tall fucking Dryad. Because he gets 2, we get 1, he gets 2 again. Yes. I would like to not see a heat wave. We're playing Devotion, so there is no heat wave. Not too high, but small and wide, like one of my exes. Oh, flash. Oh, flash. Touche, sir. Wait, I have something for that. How loud is that? Okay, so we want to keep Ethne here. At 2500, you won't see that kind of stupidity, so I don't miss it. This is the way. Do I not have that as a... I have it as a command. I don't have it on my stream deck. I don't care about movement right now, I don't think. Ooh, I do like Dunka.
This is the way.
I do like Dunka, but like we're kind of lacking a dry pass card. We're not a dry pass card. Do we just have to go Dunka? And feel bad when he rebukes it? Not adding my command to stream deck. I have to change one because I don't have enough space on it.
We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial arses.
Like, just how bad does Dunka feel right now? This is not the way. Yeah, this does not feel particularly good overall. Council the Hammer. That's true.
The only good human is a dead human.
Come to me, little one.
Rock slide. Fuck me. That's 8 points. So that's not quite enough. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like in the mirror, being non-devotion is a little bit more difficult. Yeah, there's the non-devotion for sure. Yeah, I think rebuke makes the most sense, right? The mirror devotion is favored for sure once we get to round 3. Well, yeah, because they have more removal, they have the heat wave, they have Onero for consistency. Not that he's drawn it per se, but well, the removal definitely trades down, yes. It just depends on what kind of state we get there in, right? Yeah, because spending a heat wave on a 5 provision Hamadryad is. But the only problem here is we're probably catching it on Ethne, right? Oh, on the old Oakski. That's nice. If we don't get rebuked straight out, we actually feel pretty okay. Not good, but okay, because we can start looking at using Dryad's Caress, and that opens up the boar for us as well, right? I feel like that's an auto rebuke, so the fact he's taking this long means he's either... Oh, interesting. Okay. That is 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 14, 17 with that. It's not good enough. We just have to Shaping Nature. 7, 14. $15. That's Shaping Nature and Dunka. I would rather do this. And the only reason why is, again, if we end up with it on Ethne, then we feel bad. And we do have... I mean, it's 2 extra pings, right? Which essentially comes to the same thing as Nature's Gift. So we want our Protector and we want those special cards, so this thing can go. We got Gourd, so we get Protector from Call. I think we still kick the Young Dryad, right? We go Frex first, boost Ethne, and then go Ethne. Here's A, it's nice to have her.
That Broccolon would be my home. Who would have thought?
Kind of sounds like Moriarty when he was doing his like his history of Frex or the lore of Frex. Kind of sounded like him a little bit. That's an interesting play. I wonder if he bricked on what he went to go get. Like Ethne to the left of Frex. Oh, good call. We'll take our points. Thank you. Onero into Ethne or rebuking my boar. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Young Dryads together? That's why? That's why you want me to play like that, Snow? Whatever you say, sir. Whatever you say. Oh, so now it's Literally stylistic, nothing more. Okay, I was curious. Actually, we in reality could have used the charge on the boar, right? That was probably a misplay. Now you want me to give love to the dryads? Or wait, what did he... Yeah, he just used rebuke to remove my boar, eh? So we definitely should have used the leader there. Big old 4. Oh yeah, no, here for sure. I was talking about on our turn, we should have used leader on our boar so it didn't die to a rebuke. Because he's probably hanging a heat wave still, right? Oh yeah, Malena with their boar. Non-devotion doesn't always run boar. Really? I mean, at the end of this turn, it avoids Circle of Life and stuff, but it just... I feel like, again, if he was gonna kill them, he would have. Oh, yeah, the fact that Malena lines up the trance is super important. These guys always end up on the wrong fucking row. Do I just play another Caress here? I mean, Frex or the Tran, it doesn't really matter. Always on the wrong fucking row. Yeah, I could call him Malena. I'm just always so eager to kick her. Actually, in this scenario, maybe I should have just done that.
I do what I must.
That took a second. I usually kick her too. Abuse! Abuse! Yeah, the rebuke doesn't mean shit right now. Yeah, game broke. I thought so. I was like, what just happened there? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Snow. If we hit it for 4, it puts it at 3. If he caresses it, we feel a bit bad. You want to just make it a 5? So just hit it for 2 and rebuke it later? Yeah. I mean, we would rebuke it next, right? Oh, it will heal. You're right, you're right, you're right. Good call. Good call, because he's moving it back this turn. Yeah, that would have been fucking dumb. Not only that, but if we plan on rebuking it, whether we make it a 3 or a 5, it doesn't matter. The shit he's going to use to boost it is the same, right? Like, he's going to boost it no matter what. We really have to kill a 3? Actually, it doesn't matter then if we kill, right? We can just hit something for 5. It all comes to the same. Call. Oh yeah, we don't have to rebuke. Finding 1-point trees. Look at our big beefy trees. Look at, they're so big. Such thick trees. Those even out. He hits us for 2 more. Got a rebuke for that? Heat wave. Heat wave's the oak? Yeah. It is fucking crazy how many points you get when you're getting 4-point trance all the time. Insanity.
Oh, what a lovely tea
Insanity.
party. Oh, what a lovely tea party.